I think people assume we're shitting all over it.
John Mulaney does a great joke about that in stand-up. Have you ever heard it? He loved the movie Back to the Future, but it's all about how, like, the story when they went to pitch the movie studios on it.
So
he's
he's
like-
friends with a disgraced
He's
nuclear
like, so
physicist.
He's friends,
Yeah.
with a disgraced nuclear physicist.
He could be 50. He could
And
be
he goes-
86.
He's gonna go back in time and try to fuck his mom. And
He's gonna save the world, right?
And-
no.
and he goes, so he's gonna go back in time. So we're gonna call the movie Back in Time, right? And they're like, no. Although we should have thought of that. We're gonna call it Back to the Future. And he goes, but he doesn't go to the future. He goes back in time. He's like, right. And like that's his like movie pitch for it. His version of the joke is much funnier than mine. I recommend you.
No,
listen
yours
to
is
that one.
fantastic. I'm laughing internally.
Yeah, it's like he's here.
Yeah.
It's like he's doing coke with us.
Of a hooker's ass.
Yes.
Have you seen the college humor skits where Marty goes back in time and winds up fucking his mom?
Oh,
And
I don't know if I've seen that particular
he
one.
reports back to Doc. Doc's like, "You slept with your mother?" He's like, "Well, I'm sorry, dude. I'll try to fix it. I'll go back in time again." And then he winds up having a three-way with his mom and
Okay.
himself.
Yeah.
He's like, "You had sex with your mother and yourself?" He's like, "Well, I'm not that bad looking, you know."
Jesus Christ.
In the words of Eli Ellis, if there was one of you in the multiverse, he would go crazy on himself.
That's what he said. Yeah.
I thought that was a little weird in Loki that they
All right,
weren't
so-
like, "You're fucking yourself."
Is that
dude."
masturbation or incest?
It's weird, whatever it is. But I mean, I'm down. She is hot.
That's the thing. I mean,
Listen, if I had tits, I wouldn't leave the house.
Yeah.
Tommy.
I love you. See you soon.
All right, thank you so much for fixing all of our problems.
Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
it,
much.
buddy.
Look,
Thank you.
after sitting here for a while, I've decided that I'm going to grow a mullet. This guy right here has got me convinced I need one. That is
That is a power mullet right
Wow. And he's in charge.
I mean,
over
I
there.
just got an erection.
right.
He's in
I mean,
charge
look
over
how
there.
silky that is.
there. Is that a long sleeve shirt or is this forearm horribly bruised?
It's a long sleeve. He's got like
it's a
like a
shadow.
tight Under Armour style.
Thank
Oh.
Christ.
I'm saying that he built a special shelf that's head level, and he has one of those machines that you press down to make T-shirts with, and he lays it in there, and then he does the,
Yeah.
And that's how he straightens the mullet.
and then he turns and he looks in a half-broken mirror and he goes,
All right.
"Fucking A," every fucking morning.
Call me the pussy annihilator. He looks like Garth if they had continued to use that like vacuum hair cutter on him.
The Floby.
The Floby.
Oh, good stuff.
You two can suck at cutting hair.
It certainly does suck.
The best part about that commercial, didn't they always show people using the central vac in their house?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, just plug this into your central vac. What?
I had an apartment in Charlotte, and then we had central vac, but it didn't
Perfect.
work.
Yeah, thank you.
I had an apartment up here that had central vac in it.
It is like, don't give me an apartment that says I have central vac and not let it work. Damn it.
Right.
And the landlord's like, no, we don't do that anymore. I'm like,
Jesus.
but it was on the brochure.
Cunt.
If one thing's gonna suck in this house, it better be my central vac. And maybe my landlord's wife.
I've never been so attached to my wall, ever.
Get that for your rent.
The trick is to drill a hole in one of the pipes so you don't get it stuck. That's what I heard anyway at the emergency room.
Yeah, girlfriend. Who needs a girlfriend?
I got central vac. She's my lady.
I work from the house now.
Working at home's terrible. No, there's a lot of perks actually.
My wife divorced me for
Happiest
fucking
I've
the
ever
maid.
been.
That's because you didn't have central vac.
She switched from suck to blow.
She had to be a Druish
The
princess.
Spaceballs theme song is on our list.
Oh, I
It's
assumed
on
it would
the
be,
the
yeah.
mix.
We need to do that one, too.
Spaceballs?
That's on my
I
list.
love Spaceballs.
Yeah.
He always said he wanted to make a second one, and he just never
I know.
has.
What the fuck? They released the
I
poster
thought
for
they
it
were
too.
doing it, Yeah.
They
made
could
that.
do it now. They could definitely do it
Of course
now.
they could.
I
Yeah,
would
but
love
Mel
Absolutely.
Brooks is like 112 years old.
It'd be a good way to end it. That'd
Yeah,
be his
seriously.
last movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crush one out for us, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he can die right before it comes out. The numbers will be huge if
Oh,
that
yeah.
happens.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And
Everybody
he
was gonna
should
see it.
he should go absolutely over the top. No fucking.
He should make
no
fun
political
of like Rise of
correctness
Skywalker and,
at all.
The Last
At all.
Jedi, which is the worst movie I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Fucking
There are
God.
people online that are like, "What are you talking about? The Last Jedi is amazing."
I'll meet me
It
in
is-
the parking lot of
yeah.
Terrificon.
It is a
I'll fuck your mom.
steaming pile of shit.
It j-
There's
I
nothing
didn't
good about
like
it.
Rise of Skywalker, but it was so much better than The Last Jedi that, like, at least I was like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that wasn't good, but it's not the biggest disappointment of my life.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how pretty it is if the storyline sucks balls.
Yeah, I was.
Last Jedi was so. I mean, it was the worst. They took Luke Skywalker. I mean, what they did in 4 seconds, or what, probably 4 minutes on The Mandalorian, was 10 times cooler than anything they did in the entire new trilogy.
Wait a minute. Yeah, and then they hired a guy from YouTube to fix all their fucking mistakes. So maybe we should hold back on some of those Oscars. So they take what were we talking about?
The Hyman and where to find
Oh, yeah. So if you slide into second base the wrong way, there you go. Problem solved. You're popular with the boys. No, we're talking about Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
So remember when, was it The Force Awakens? Was that 7?
Yeah.
it. That's the last one.
No, what was the...
Last Jedi.
No, it was Episode 7. What's
Oh,
Episode 7?
Force
go?
Awakens, yes, I'm
Okay,
sorry, yeah.
right.
Man, get your shit together.
I can't.
I'm trying to watch cosplayers, and yeah, it's,
They're not that important to me. They all run into like one,
wait,
they all feel like one
cosplayers
movie.
or the movies?
If cosplayers run into each other, they're going to need medical attention.
Yeah.
So The Force Awakens. I remember they released all the pictures online of the whole cast in London
Yeah. with
at the soundstage,
at the
London?
script reading.
right?
Yeah.
And they're reading the script, and they have like the whole thing was planned. Like they had the crates out that had like numbers and stuff from like props from the movie and all that shit. It was all staged. And we all saw the photos and we saw some of the video, and we were like, this is amazing. They're getting the band back together. And Luke and Mark Hamill read all of the action. He was like the narrator while they read the script, right? And then he was just standing on the fucking cliff. So they flew. First of all, they got him a personal trainer, got him into shape. They flew him, put him up in fucking England with his dogs, right?
You like eggs?
And he read the fucking script, and he stood on a cliff in Ireland for like 5 seconds.
Yeah. That was
What?
I thought that walking out of the theater, because the first image they ever put out was them all sitting in a room
Yeah.
reading the script together, and then I walked out. I'm like, why the fuck was Mark Hamill there? He didn't
Now
have any
listen,
lines.
listen, Tom and Mark Hamill go back and forth online. They've had some wars. But I will say this about Mark Hamill. At least he fucking ripped that new trilogy a new asshole.
Yeah. Well, it's like, how do you go? You know how this character's been one of the best heroes for the last 40
They
years?
ruined it.
And everybody loves it? Well, he was a big pussy.
Yeah.
He went and hid, and he didn't do shit since the events of the last movie.
So that sounds like every hero that exists. Because we watched through history, we watched a guy like Han Solo who shoots first and asks questions later. We watched them redact that whole fucking history, and somebody shoots first, so now it's self-defense, so he's not... So he's still got to be a hero. Can't be a bad guy if you shoot somebody first. It's like all the bullshit with Indiana Jones. It's the same fucking thing.
But then we have a character that literally killed children,
Broken record.
became like the Hitler of the universe, and then it's like, oh, he can still go to heaven? He said he was sorry at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
But Han Solo, he's a good guy. He can't shoot people.
Yeah.
Hollywood, they take the villains, they give them the tragic backstory, they invest all the time on screen, so we're supposed to feel bad for them, and they're supposed to be conflicted when you just want a guy in a black hat and a guy in a white hat, and you want the good guys to win.
But also, it's Han Solo shot a man who pulled a gun on him.
Right.
Yeah.
Am I supposed
It
to
wasn't like a
think,
parking attendant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to think he like it's not like he
Nope.
just whipped out a gun and started shooting
Han
innocent
Solo
people.
has morals. Indiana Jones in 1936 murdered Arabs in the middle of the fucking day, in the middle of the street. A white guy murdered Arabs in the middle of the day, headshots.
How many times did he shoot a gun in the last Indiana Jones movie?
He brandished a pistol.
I
didn't
can't,
fire it?
Nope, brandished it.
I can't believe they're making another one.
I was done with the Crystal Skull. I couldn't. I was like, nope. I was
just-
done before that, but
Just look at a picture of yourself in the costume, Harrison Ford. You're too old for
That's
this.
Matthew Malone.
There's someone over there. He's in the shadows.
That's him.
Who?
Matches Malone.
Oh, I think you're saying it was Jason. I was like, that's not Jason.
No.
don't bring me into this.
Huh?
It's Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, the new Star Wars is horseshit.
Sorry, we're getting distracted here.
Sorry. Well, I mean, I've had so many interactions with him online. He was supposed to be in a bunch of stuff and never could schedule it or whatever, and now here he is. I'm fanboying. Oh, my.
fucking Batman.
He lives in Malden.
I thought he lived in Gotham.
I had to do it.
Your cousin from Gotham.
Oh God.
I got a fucking bat cave. I got a Duncan in my cave, dude.
Bro,
We're making the Justice League.
this is Alfred. I couldn't find my socks without him, kid. I'm colorblind, too. I don't know if it's blue or black. What color's my suit? It's like dark gray, right?
I'll ask my fucking butler, dude.
Super dark gray.
Me and fucking Matt Damon, he's gonna fucking play Robin.
Holy shit. Alfred, call 1-800-CONTACTS. I can't see shit in here. Turn up these fucking lights. Do you hear that buzzing? It's like,
Dude, you fucking hear I'm banging J-Lo again, bro?
Oh, good for you, dude.
Fucking Bennifer.
I know what your superpower is. Banging Puerto
Yeah.
Rican backup dancers from In Living Color.
Slaying 5'2" ass.
Sorry, Luke. It had to be said.
Come on, if she
What was
dropped
it?
that booty in front of you, you wouldn't say no.
On that yacht?
What was up there? I didn't hear it.
What?
Oh, I thought you pointed to the podcast.
No, I was just proud. I was taking a lap.
He was pointing to Jesus.
One for
giving,
him. One for him.
For giving us J-Lo's booty.
Woo!
Hey, she looks great for like 53.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is she-
look, I
is she
couldn't say
53
no.
or 56?
She's
Nah,
old.
like
53?
or something like
She's
that.
much older than she looks.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all that blood of the innocent she drinks.
It's great. She makes a healthy breakfast every morning of avocado and toast and, bald eagle eggs and baby seal blood.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. You rub it on like the under part of your eye there.
It's
Wrinkles are gone.
What do you want to rub on the other part of his eye?
Baby seal blood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bald eagle stem
He uses
cells.
it for eye black when he goes deep
Did
sea
I
fishing.
did I stutter?
Did I stutter? Did it what?
All right,
Wait,
guys.
wait,
So
let's-
what are you working on next?
We're coming back. We've been on a break for July, so we're coming back with
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope
Yeah.
you work
Sounds
it
like
out.
Tom and his first wife.
fucking Karen.
His new wife's a peach. I love her. Next one will be even better.
The body pillow with a sticker on it.
Third
that
one's
says
a charm. Third one's a charm. So what are your plans for the
yeah,
show?
we are coming back on August 6th with a commentary for Suicide Squad for the release of The Suicide Squad.
Right.
Then we'll be back with our following week with our review of The Suicide Squad. And then, it's full steam ahead heading into October. We're going to be doing...
Shang-Chi, Eternals, any of that?
Oh, yeah. Yep. We're going to do...
Crush them all.
We've been waiting to do MCU movies for the release of MCU movies.
Oh,
So
really?
We did Iron Man when Black Widow came out. We'll be doing The Incredible Hulk when Shang-Chi comes out, and so on and so forth for the foreseeable future.
That's cool.
This is what we wanted to do back before COVID hit and shut us down, so we had to just make up shit for the last year and a half.
Tell me
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
That's how this happened.
Oh, yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
What's a COVID?
People first episode we shot was, I think it was February. It was during COVID, and we were in my warehouse, and we were
5 degrees.
Yeah, it was 5 degrees, but we were far apart. But I edited the shots to look like we're talking to each other, like side by side, because it was all green screen. So there was that logo behind us, and people were like, "Oh, you guys didn't care about COVID." I'm like, "It's fucking it's fucking make believe. It's make believe."
Yeah. It's like, you can edit audio to sound like you're in the same room and you're not even in the same
I mean,
country.
he could literally add Mark Hamill in right here. It doesn't mean he's fucking standing.
Oh, shit, Mark
Right.
Hamill's here.
Yes, it's theater of the mind. Use your fucking imagination.
All right, so where can people go to see you guys?
We
Besides today at Terrificon, if you hurry up.
right here at Terrificon. We are on Twitter, FMBN Podcast. We're on Facebook and Instagram, FMBN, the number 4 and the letter U.
All right, so everybody, we're gonna put some links up in the description.
Smash that like button.
Smash that fucking like button. Give everybody
Subscribe.
some likes, some love, and
Make some new accounts. Follow from those accounts.
some dummy accounts. Get some
Yeah.
bots on board. So it was great to meet you guys in person.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, this has been amazing. Thank
Yeah. So we'll hook something else up.
Absolutely.
Right? Maybe we'll have a sit down. Rob and I talked about renting a theater.
I think I'm going to do it for No Way Home. I'm
Oh,
going to rent
hell
out
yeah.
the entire theater, and we're going to record afterwards.
Yeah.
That'd be
And
awesome.
actually, Mitch, the guy that runs this, we're going to try to get him there.
Fucking A. We'll do a big panel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Right?
We'll come down as special guests.
We do
We're
need
around.
someone to.
The
hand
guy with
out
the
water.
hair
Yep.
over here has a question.
Yeah.
Tall man.
We'll do a big panel.
Slender Man.
So But it was great having you guys on.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by.
And yeah, check out everything. We'll put some links in the description. And that's it.
Cool.
All right, guys.
All right. Cheers.
Peace.
We sincerely hope you enjoy the program. Please check us out where all podcasts are sold and check out our YouTube channel as well. Thank you for listening and thank you for your support. If you don't like the show, go fuck yourself.
Ra-da-da-da-doo.